I'm Christian. I'm a tech director for Engine Group at DICE, and next to me we have Jonas, media and video editor. We're here to show you our implementation, our vision, our take on what RTX can be, and we want to show that in our brand new Battlefield 5. We'll start here in a very zoomed-in view of the soldier's eye, and we're going to observe something that we've never really been able to do before. So, Jonas, I'll leave it to you. Take it away.
What you're seeing there is a tank firing off-screen, being reflected in the character's eye.
Now, you guys know this is not possible with screen space reflection, right, Jonas?
Exactly.
Because the fire is not on the screen.
So now if we turn around and we then see the environment, we can see that the tank muzzle flash not only reflects in the eye, it reflects in the entire environment in the tram windows there and within the tank itself, moving here. So now if we keep moving forward, yeah. That's great. So of course, one of the big challenges of SSR is also complex surfaces like this. So now with RTX on, if we set off an explosion behind the tank here, but next to the car,
oh, come on,
reflecting accurately within the car.
That's impossible.
Of course.
How would you do that with RTX off?
Yeah, how does that look? Like this here. So let's, yeah.
Wow, that looks incredible.
And it's, of course, it's updating dynamically, everything.
Reflections will never be the same again. Look at the reflections off the ground, guys. It just.
Yeah, so you can see.
Wow, it just happens.
With SSR, if it's in the screen space, you still get some of the reflections upon the car, but due to the nature of SSR, it disappears as it goes away. But because ray tracing just works, you just get the expected result, how you'd think you would see it. So the next thing we have to show you is the big, scary crocodile tank, the Churchill. And if we make that one shoot, it's flamethrower across the scene here. Then we will again see that reflecting upon the surface and on the soldiers battling it out here in Rotterdam. So now if we look down in the ground with RTX on, we'll see the flame, we'll see the soldiers moving, we'll see everything. And now if I turn RTX off, we lose everything. We lose all the detail, all the context of what's happening in the scene. But with RTX on, you just get a much more cohesive image and a better understanding of what's happening around you. So one thing we also pay particularly much attention to in Battlefield is just the weapons, accuracy, making sure the smallest detail is correct. And you can see even there, the flames are reflecting properly in the wood of this gun here and in the windows in the back. Now, if I turn RTX off again, you lose all this detail. So, yeah.
Wow.
Really cool.
Now, Jonas, what you guys have done is all of your guns, all of the objects are modeled physically.
Exactly.
It's physically based. And so the gun has wood, which is diffused. It's a dielectric material. You have metal, which is reflective. And the metal has substructure in it, microstructure in it, so there's some roughness in it. And so without doing anything at all, because it's physically based, we shoot a ray into that scene. It intersects with a triangle on that piece of metal on the site, and it figures out, I need to boink, generate another reflection ray, and it traces its way to the flame, which is coming by, and when it comes by, it accumulates on the surface, it shades it perfectly all by itself. Ladies and gentlemen, the magic of ray tracing.
Exactly. And there's more. So what you see now are objects that are really close by, but ray tracing works for more yet. So up here, we've got two C-47 airplanes. They've been shot down. They're crashing with their engines on fire. So now if we go over to the car here, and you can also see the flame reflecting in the car nicely over there. So if we keep moving forward and then look down on this reflective car right here, we will still be able to see the plane. If we move back here, we can see the plane reflecting in the car. If I move this lens flare.
Wow, your lens flare works
right
good.
There, yeah. And then with RTX off,
I love it.
Everything of it.
Yeah, look at that.
You can keep moving forward.
Wow. And Jonas, you guys did a great job with Fresnel reflection. Look when the angle is just right, it's just a perfect mirror. It looks beautiful.
So here it's a good example on transparent surfaces with Fresnel and PBR rendering. The more of an angle you're at, the stronger the reflection gets. And now with what we had before, on these ones were just cube maps, which they're also static, but with ray trace you get a lot more detail. You see the entire environment. And of course, as I said, the old school cube maps, they are also static. So say that we were to destroy this building here, make a tank shoot it, with ray tracing on, you'll be able to see frostbites and Battlefield's destruction system within the window, moving dynamically. And now, to end it all off, RTX, I mean, it works on the entire scene. So what if we were to shoot off a V1 rocket here and zoom out, get a good view of the entire street of Rotterdam, and then take a look at the windows, all the places that you would expect to reflect. For now, turn up the time again, and we just wait patiently for the V1 to hit the ground. And there.
That's awesome.
That's great.
Good job, you guys. Good job.